I hope you've had a fantastic Monday. We're starting with snow falling on the Wasatch Back right now. This is Liberty. I know it's dark, but we've watched as the snow has accumulated along the Wasatch Back and in the mountains. We still have that winter weather advisory through 5 a.m. Looking at Utah's snowpack, this is important to show you ahead of the next surge of moisture. But I have to point out, we've been talking about southern Utah and how they have been lacking when it came to snowpack, but now sitting at 83% of average for the Southwest Desert, 84% for South Central Utah. As a state, we're over 100% of average. So really good news, and we're going to add to this with this very active pattern. You're watching wet weather coming through Logan. It was bands of rain at USU today. It tells the story of the showers that eventually made their way to northern Utah. As we look at some of the precipitation totals, healthy rain numbers, 6/10 in Draper, over ½ an inch in Harriman, close to that in Oak Springs, Wellsville, up in Cache Valley at 4/10, more than 3/10 in Tooele. Southwesterly flow had to overcome the dry layer in places like Salt Lake and Tooele County. So nice to see those numbers. 3/10 in Layton, close to that in Sandy, North Ogden, Delta, and Logan picking up more than ½ an inch. And we still have showers out there. Forewarn radar sweeping the region. We jump down south where it's a little bit of a break, some spotty activity, but they're just getting a breather. Don't be fooled. More wet weather on the way. As we jump to northern Utah, you can see that snow in the mountains, snow level about 7,000 feet, and rain in our valleys, most notably towards the Ogden Valley and the southern end of the Salt Lake Valley and into Tooele, right there on the line of Utah County as well. West Wendover also tapping into some showers. Temperatures are mild because of the southwesterly flow in place with this storm system. 49 for the high in Salt Lake, 42 is the average. We made it to the 50s in Moab, St. George, Cedar City, and upper 30s in Cache Valley. We'll hold on to those mild temperatures heading into tomorrow because of our southwesterly flow. The winds do shift, though, midweek. Temperatures in the 40s with cloudy skies out there. Can't rule out a shower, but that moisture will dwindle into tonight and quiet down for the start of our Tuesday as temperatures begin in the low 40s and we stay there by 9 a.m. Okay, you've heard atmospheric river. We've been talking about this, but this is the setup. Upper level low, high pressure to the south, and the circulation around these two systems funnels this narrow band of moisture inland. It brings enhanced precipitation, and it's bringing monumental historic flooding to California. We're going to take some of those remnants from the atmospheric river and drag them inland, which means we will see surges of moisture, valley rain, and mountain snow, and that will bring heavy mountain snow at times, and alerts are already posted. You notice that here in the last few hours on the satellite radar, we're able to back up. You see that upper level low in motion, that fire hose that has just hit LA and Southern California, and we're going to grab that and bring it into the Beehive State. We did it today. We're going to do it again throughout the week. Another system late week will come from the northwest. As we take a look at the snow levels, they're high because of the mild nature of the storm. As we head into tomorrow, we will see them around 6,500 feet, easing into Wednesday as the flow becomes a little more westerly, and then northwesterly late week, which will allow those snow levels to fall close to the valley floor and allow for the potential of some valley snow showers on Friday. We'll see what happens. Futurecast shows that defined line. Let's put this into motion. We're going to see that activity dwindle starting off our Tuesday, fairly quiet statewide. But that starts to change as we get into the late morning and southern, oh my goodness, Utah gets really active. You're going to notice this as we roll into the afternoon. That moisture surges north, and we will see areas including eastern Utah staying soggy. Wednesday brings in that mountain snow potential and the rain that holds on for the Wasatch Front. Really active skies. We can add another ½ an inch to 3/4 of an inch over the next 72 hours in the Beehive State. Snow potential, it's going to stack up quickly. Look at the southern mountains, heavily favored, which is why a winter storm warning goes into effect at 11 a.m., 1 to 2 feet. Repeat performance of last weekend. Winter storm watch for the northern and central mountains, expecting accumulating snow, 6 to 12 for the central, 10 to 20 for the north. It's going to be interesting to watch how that watch actually evolves into a warning or advisory. 40s and 50s for the highs tomorrow, 50s in Moab. Here's a look at St. George with a very active pattern for the next 5 days. Soggy conditions with rain in our valleys Tuesday and Wednesday, becoming more showery late week in the south. Here's the Wasatch Front. Really interesting setup where you're going to notice wet weather, scattered to isolated showers, and then late week colder air moves in, and the chance of mixed precipitation or snow showers by Friday. We are riding the weather roller coaster. Yeah. You see what's happening in California. We are lucky we are not going to get a direct hit. but those remnants will definitely bring in a lot of moisture to the Beehive State.
We will feel it.
Yes.
Okay.